Hey, I'm a little late. Sorry about that. About 20 something days late actually to this video. My bad. Kind of lost track of life. Oopsies, and I'm very sorry that I kind of let this anniversary go under the rug and not really talk about it, but honestly, I forgot between everything that's kind of been going on, and I really haven't been focused on YouTube as much as I should have been over this past year, especially this last few months. I, like many others, have been going through a lot of ups and downs this year, and honestly, looking on YouTube hasn't been the most motivating thing for me recently, but it's still very important to me to look back and look at not just the growth of the channel and the community, but the growth of myself, because I think that that's more telling of a factor of how I'm doing than to look at numbers. I mean, the best example is this. I mean, look at the fact that we started doing charity events this year. This year was my first charity live stream that I did, and so far we've raised over $2,000 of a total through charity events this year alone. That's an amazing thing, and it's something to be very proud of, and something that I'm very proud of to see this community is capable of doing. I mean, we've absolutely smashed any charity goal that I've put up, and it's made me so proud of everything that we've been doing. And it makes me extremely hopeful and excited to do more and see what else is coming down the road for us all. But to get at what this video is about, this is my 5th year of doing YouTube. And if you know from previous videos, I didn't really start doing YouTube consistently my first couple of years doing it. And I really didn't kind of find my groove until recently, I guess. Like, a lot of my videos were bad. Like, pretty much all of them were really bad, like really, really bad. Like, up until recently, I think pretty much everything's just been garbage. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being overly critical of the stuff that I made past, but I just think they're all not something to look back on with pride. But looking back on things isn't about being prideful and looking back on it with, oh wow, I did this amazing thing. It's looking back and seeing, okay, well, maybe this wasn't the best, but I grew from it this way. And because of that growth, I become a better person overall. And I think we've seen a lot of growth on the channel and myself personally, which I'm very proud of. I mean, just look at that date, November 2nd, 2015. I was a college student just getting into college and had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. And look at me now. I'm a college graduate with no idea what I want to do with my life, but with a lot of college debt. In all seriousness, I've learned a lot of these past years. I've met a lot of amazing people, and there have been so many amazing faces showing up to the channel every day. So many of you amazing people have brought a smile to my face on days where I just felt so beat down. And because of this channel, I feel so hopeful and so much motivation for the future, and to see what we can do together and see what we can do to grow each other. And it's just so amazing to see what has really transpired over these past few years. And that's what I want to look back on, because looking back on things is very important to me. And I know I've said this a lot, and you've heard this a lot in past videos like this. And speaking of this, I think we've grown a lot just in the last year. I really don't have a goal. I just wanted to try and just start making things and see where I can go with it and what I can make. And this has honestly become my greatest passion, and I'm just so excited every day to try and express myself creatively through videos and make people laugh. And it just means the absolute world to me that you give me your time every day to try and make that happen. I think it's the fact that so much of this still rings true today for me that really hits home. The fact that no matter what has happened to the channel, the growth, the new people, the new equipment, or anything, my mindset and my mentality stayed the same. I want to just make an effort to make people laugh and entertain and just express myself. And the fact that even now, after 5 years, I'm still doing that and trying to get better, I'm very happy to have this community here with me. So thank you all. I started this channel because I wanted to make people laugh, because YouTube had done a lot for me in that regard, and it had lifted me out of so many bad days. And honestly, it's more than that. I did this because I wanted to believe in myself and believe that I could make things possible for others that I didn't think that I could do, that I didn't believe in myself about, that a lot of people didn't believe in me. And the fact that we've grown so much, I think it shows not to everybody else, but just to myself, that things are possible that I didn't once believe to be true. And that's probably the most amazing thing that this channel has done for me. And that's all because of all of you. So thank you. Over this last year, I've had a lot of low points, and honestly, it's been very hard mentally for me to keep pushing through a lot of times. But it's because of the positivity that I see from all of you in the comments and messages and all of the such that really keep me going. And I know I say this pretty much in every one of these videos, but honestly, I don't know what I would do if it weren't for the support from all of you, because it's really hard sometimes. YouTube can be really isolating sometimes, a lot of hours spent just editing, a lot of times just spent researching and trying to learn to get better. That takes up a lot of my time, and it means that I'm alone for a lot of my time and just trying to work on my videos and get better at them. And honestly, the back and forth from comments and in live stream chats and talking to all of you in general, it's really is what keeps me going. It really becomes like the pushing factor for me to keep going, to try and get something done so I can see people's reactions and see people get some kind of joy from what I create. And I don't want to come off as like so pretentious that like, oh, my videos are so great, but it's just the fact that when I see only just one comment saying that my video made somebody laugh or it was helpful or whatever, it really is all I need to keep trying this. All I'm trying to say is this community is so very important to me, and I hope that it's important to all of you as well. I've spent a lot of time looking at the people in this community, looking at your own channels, looking at your own work, looking at what you tell me about your lives, and it has made such an impact on me seeing all of you grow as well and see all of you doing what makes you happy. It really helps me keep going and what makes me happy. There's so many of you here today that have been here for years and have been through all of these anniversaries for the channel, and it's so mind-blowing to me because I spent the first year of this channel with pretty much nobody, like, and the fact that it's grown into such a community is just so amazing. Like I said, this year's been a lot of struggle and a lot of low points for me and a lot of other people, but it's nice and it's comforting to know that even in these hard times that coming together, we can make positive change and we can still enjoy ourselves and we can still help uplift each other, and seeing that reflected in each one of you, it's just so amazing. So I just wanted to take this time to thank each one of you. You're all amazing, and I'm gonna keep trying to do better because of all of you. You push me to do better, and at the end of the day, I can't thank you enough for that. So thank you for being here and for being you. Now that the serious stuff's out of the way, let's look at my cringy first video. My God, look at that face, so ugly. Ugh, webcam not even cropped, video not even edited. Ugh, webcam coming out of the what is that? Like, it's so blurry. Is that, are you taking a picture with your fridge? Can't even hear myself over the audio. Cringe. Doesn't even know how to play the game. Still don't know how to play games, but the game looks like doo-doo. So does my forehead. What's that you're playing in the middle of the night because you're using your family's computer and you don't want anybody to see you recording video and you're really scared of that, so you're recording at night where everyone's asleep, so you have to be really quiet? Huh, we cringe, haha. Okay, that's enough of that. I've looked at this video so many times and we don't need to look at that. The fact that so many of you have gone back and looked at this video, stop it. Stop it. This video doesn't exist. But really, I'm so thankful for everybody who showed up to this channel, whether it be today, yesterday, 5 years ago, from this video. You all mean so much to me. I want to keep doing YouTube and do it better than I did last year. So thank you for being a part of this journey, and I will see you in our next adventure. Bye-bye.